What's up, my beautiful bros? Maine-iac here with a Week 8 NFL game pick video. We'll just recap Week 7 real quick. We went 12-3 for an amazing record. Only games we got wrong were the Raiders, Chiefs. I love how the Raiders pulled off a stunning upset. That last series of plays, though, was a little shocking. Also shocking, Cam Newton, 3 turnovers, and Eddie Jackson of the Bears, rookie, 2 defensive touchdowns of 75 or plus yards. Amazing to watch. Just the offensive struggles and Mitch Trubisky completing 7 passes kind of frightens me a little bit. And then we have the Broncos Chargers, another upset. The Broncos offense just didn't show up at all. The defense played decently well, but when your offense doesn't score at all, it puts a lot more pressure on your defense. And they kind of cracked just a little bit, but not too bad. But to go 12-3, that's an amazing record. Hopefully, we can pull off something similar to that this week. First game, we have the Dolphins at the Baltimore Ravens. I am picking the Dolphins here on the road. I do like what Matt Moore can do, and I do like Jarvis Landry, Jay Ajayi, and Devontae Parker matched up against the Ravens defense, especially with the Dominican Sue in the Dolphins defense against the porous Ravens offense. I believe it's a mismatch more so when the Ravens offense is on the field. So if the Ravens are going to win, I believe they're going to need a defensive score or special teams score. Next we have the Vikings Browns. Not really going to go over it. Vikings all the way. Kaiser's probably going to throw 18,000 interceptions in this game. Raiders Bills. This one's going to be interesting because for both teams, it's about who shows up. If the Raiders show up like they did against the Chiefs this week or last week, I'm gonna pick. I'd pick the Raiders, but I don't know which one of them is gonna show up. Marshawn Lynch is suspended. The Bills' run defense is good. I believe the Bills' offense can expose the Raiders' weakness, and Shady McCoy is starting to get his juices flowing again. So I'm picking the Bills here. Colts Bengals. Gotta pick the Bengals. Colts are hopeless. Chargers Patriots. Now this one's gonna be a good one. Philip Rivers, Antonio Gates, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, the top 2 quarterback tight end combos in NFL history, with a combined 156 touchdown catches between them, I believe. I'm going with the Patriots here at home. One reason they're playing in Gillette. I do know that Ingram and Bosa are going to be a huge problem for the Patriots, and stopping Melvin Gordon is going to be harder than expected. But if anything, the Patriots are opportunistic, so they can be scrappy, and I believe that scrappiness is going to get them because the Chargers have won 3 in a row, but they haven't faced a quarterback like Brady and a tight end like Gronkowski together yet. Bears Saints. I'm picking the Saints here for the same reason I said Bears 7 completions kind of worries me. Their defense did play well, so hopefully I can see them step up again this week. But I gotta go Saints. Falcons Jets. I'm going Falcons here. I hope they rebound against a Josh McCown. Their defense should be able to stop the Jets, where the Jets have mostly mid-level talent, but the Jets can expose them if the Falcons do play as weak as they have been. 49ers Eagles. Eagles lost one of their, or Jason Peters, I believe, for the year. They put him on IR. This really sucks. So, will it hurt them? Not so much against the Niners. So they get a, no, I'm not gonna say a free week, but they get an extra week to prepare for the season without him and maybe try something out. Panthers Bucks. I'm gonna go Panthers here. I believe they rebound. Then again, week in, week out, you don't know what kind of Cam Newton you're going to get. I think this says more to me, honestly, about the Buccaneers' defense than it does the Panthers' offense. The Bucks are wearing down, and they don't have a bye week for the rest of the year, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes for the bottom of the NFC South. Texans Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks here, but it would not surprise me if Deshaun Watson pulls off the upset. Cowboys Redskins. This is the Alley Cat pick of the week. She's picking the Redskins over the Cowboys, which for me is bold as hell, considering how the Cowboys played last week. Granted, the Cowboys played against the 49ers. The Redskins played well for 2.5 quarters against the Eagles, so we'll see how they contain Ezekiel Elliott this week. Personally, I'm leaning towards the Cowboys, but she wants to pick the Redskins, so picking the Redskins here. They have Steelers-Lions, a good matchup, or should be a good matchup on paper, but I believe Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, too much for the Lions to handle. Broncos, Chiefs, both teams disappointing the last couple of weeks, which is hilarious. Broncos losing to the Chargers and Giants, two of the 0-4 teams that were at the beginning of the league year. Chiefs losing back-to-back games against the on-off against Steelers, and then the Raiders, who are off track. So it should be interesting to see. Anyway, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.